Peace. My name is Tia Canio, and I'm here to bring another guided meditation. It's been a little while, cause life. I've been teaching so much lately, yo. Like, at one point, I was up to like 13 or 14 sessions a week, because I've been teaching group kids yoga classes as well as private kids yoga sessions, and then adult group yoga classes, adult private yoga sessions, and it was just all adding up. So I have some classes that were part of a series that I was offering that are now like wrapping up, which allows for some more free time for a little while during the week, which feels really, really good, because I just needed really to take some time and rest and get myself together. I hope that all of you, whoever is watching, are doing well. I hope that you're doing the things that you need to do to take care of yourself, finding ways to find joy for yourself, drinking your water, staying hydrated, taking baths and long showers, and resting and eating delicious foods, maybe some nutrient dense foods, maybe some not so nutrient dense foods. Hopefully you're having orgasms. Hopefully you're just doing things that bring you feelings of joy and bliss, and hopefully closer to your state, your natural state of being, which is joyfulness and bliss, enlightenment, samadhi, balance, all of the things. So for this week, I actually brought back an old mantra, not old, but just a mantra that I've introduced before. And the mantra for this week is I create space to heal. Because Mother's Day has just passed, and for any of you who may follow me on Instagram, I posted briefly about that particular Mother's Day, and that particular date, May 10th, and what it has meant for me in the past. And this year is the first year where it doesn't necessarily hit the same as far as what May 10th used to be. It was my former wedding anniversary. And then in addition to that, just it being Mother's Day, it was like, it was just a reminder of the fact that I'm not in this relationship with this person anymore that I thought I was going to be romantically connected with for the rest of my life, and someone I thought I was going to have children with. And like, here I am, I'll be 39 this year, and I don't have children, and I don't know if that's something that's even in my future, which we never know what's really in our future, honestly. However, it was something that I had been planning for years, for about 2 decades. I was with my ex-husband for my whole adult life, and just like feeling the grief and having to shift my overall vision for my life, and also like finding gratitude in the fact that I don't have children yet, or even if I don't have children, like knowing that I'm whole and complete. And also I was feeling some gratitude gratitude for my mother and my grandmothers, and the women who came before them, and honoring that when I create space for my healing, that essentially is me honoring their legacies. Like, I'm a part of their legacy, right? And so when I create space for my healing, I'm also honoring my foremothers and showing them love, and honoring the fact that they survived and thrived in times that I'm sure were very hard, for a number of different reasons, especially as they were Black and Indigenous women in this country. um, so who knows all the things that they had to endure in their lives. So I don't know, like this week's mantra, I create space to heal. It speaks to honoring ourselves. Um, it speaks to nurturing ourselves and doing the things that we need to do to take care of ourselves, whatever that may look like. It speaks to making maybe hard and not so hard decisions around boundaries and our self-care and our sacred self-love practice, and how we show up and all of the things. When I was thinking about I create space to heal, essentially I was thinking about I wanted it to be a reminder to myself and to others to like do the things that you need to do to take care of yourself, whatever that looks like, and create space for your healing, right? Um, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, on all the levels, create space for that. And like that means, when we make space, when we create space, we're essentially letting something go or expanding. Like people always talk about, oh, like declutter and like release the things that do not serve you. And also space is created when we add on, right? When we expand, when we allow ourselves to have more expansive experiences. And sometimes that happens when we shift our perspective a bit, right? So these are all things that I've been like thinking about since the week started, really before the week started, as I've been like thinking about the mantra and kind of meditating on it. And that's it. That's all I have for right now in regards to why I chose that mantra for this week. I create space to heal. Thank you for listening to my rambling. And now let's move on to the meditation piece. So go ahead and find your comfortable position, whether that's seated or lying down. Settle in, get yourself nice and comfortable, knowing that we'll be here for a few minutes. If you're seated, sit tall. If you like, you can plant your feet on the ground or not. I'm actually sitting cross-legged. You can't see the lower half of my body, but I'm sitting up and I'm petite, and so my feet probably would not be able to be planted on the ground the way with where I'm sitting. Anyhow, I'm really short. So yeah, sit tall. If you're seated, maybe you're leaning back on something. Shoulders are down and back away from your ears, regardless. If you're lying down, snuggle in, get comfortable, settle down. Let us all notice the earth that rests beneath us, giving honor to the connection that we have with it, knowing that it is always there, here, present, supporting us and holding us up, keeping us lifted, whether we realize it or not. And maybe you place a hand over your heart or on your belly. Breathe. Feel free to take your gaze downward or gently close your eyes. And tune into the environment outside of your physical body. Take note of the sounds that you hear, any fragrances you may smell. Acknowledge how the air feels on your skin. Shift your awareness to your physical body, taking a scan from head to toe. Acknowledge and express gratitude for the physical sensations you're experiencing. Take note of the areas in your body that may need extra attention, as well as those areas in your body that feel good. And breathe, shifting your focus to your breath. Inhales and exhales come and go with ease. Just breathe. I create space to heal. I create space to heal. I create space to heal. Breathe. I create space to heal. Taking a deep inhale through your nose. Sigh it out. Gently wiggle your fingers and maybe your toes. Find some gentle movement with your head, perhaps gently moving it from side to side, or even taking it around in a circle. Pause and come back to center. Begin to circle your wrists. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead. Palms come together. Exhale them down to heart center. Breathe. And take these last few moments to bask in the peace, love, and ease you have cultivated for yourself. And remember that you are whole and complete. You are loved. You are enough. You are worthy. You do deserve all the best things life has to offer. And you have the strength, wisdom, power, and freedom to create whatever you desire. Take in one more deep inhale through your nose. Sigh it out. When you're ready, gently open your eyes. Smile. I create space to heal. Thank you for sharing your practice with me today. My name is Tia, and as always, I wish you peace, love, balance, and lots of soul. Thank you. Peace, y'all.